Good morning. It's, I don't know, something like 15 to 20 degrees outside right now because it's just before the sun rises. December here in Flagstaff. Um, I hosted my first course yesterday, and it was kind of nice because the only person who showed up was my girlfriend Liza. And I'm whispering right now because I have an Airbnb guest in my home, and my little guy was having a rough night, so he wanted to sleep with me, which means Mom just has to tell herself, you're getting a great night's sleep. You really are. I did sleep until around 4 though, which is pretty good for me. I went to bed at, 9. So that's 7 hours. That's good. So anyhow, he's all snuggled up in my bed, and the guest is really sweet. Came in very quietly last night, went upstairs, and he's leaving early this morning. We have to figure out the parking situation because my roommate has a really big truck. But anyhow, so it was really nice to be able to give my course to Liza because she's a Montessorian, and she gave me a lot of really great feedback. And I was so nervous about presenting to the public because some people had already made some comments on the title of my course and stuff. And, whenever you put anything on the internet, you're practicing vulnerability. So anyhow, I decided I wasn't going to read that anymore, and I was just going to move forward and keep making courses. So I wanted to share with you guys today, I only got Greg 2 Christmas presents because I'm trying to focus more on experiences instead of presents, and it's part of the minimalism movement, and they talk about spending time together, quality time together, and making things together, making food and arts and crafts and stuff like that. So anyhow, I'm going to show this to you guys. It's really freaking cool. Now, it dropped in price by 50% because I've been watching it since summer, since he asked me for one. So I'm going to write it first, and I'm going to maneuver with it and make sure that it works okay. I have to check and see what the age requirement is. However, I saw several children on our street when we were living in Santa Clarita in California. I saw several children on electric vehicles, whether it was, a bike or a little scooter or a little dirt bike. Some of them had these loud dirt bikes because we lived right next to these really cool hills that they could take them out on. So anyhow, he's so excited because we put it together last night and we charged it. Now, you have to disregard my garage because it's pretty messy. We're in transition. Even though we moved here, it's been 1.5 years now, but my brother's in a 200 square foot apartment, so I let him use my garage for storage space because my brother's awesome, and he comes over to visit and fixes everything. I just give him a list, bam, done. So yes, he can use my garage for as much storage as he needs to. So anyhow, here is, let's see if we can switch it around. Oh, I'm taking, okay, bear with me. I'm taking pictures. Can I switch it around? Oh, I gotta turn my phone, I guess. Okay. You can't switch around in video? Really? What does this do? Interesting. Okay, I just took a bunch of pictures of myself. I will